The shortage of semiconductor chips is hurting auto sales in Europe, and companies are struggling to meet demand. In France, new car registrations were off 20% year on year. That's after back-to-back months of drops in sales because of shortages of chips. The CEO of Citroën says the problem's a very complex crisis that'll last into next year. The CEO of Citroën is Vincent Cobée. He's with me now from Paris via Skype. Sir, it's very complex, but what is the problem?
First, thanks, Richard, for having me. The problem has been long in the making, so it might be a bit long in the solving, if I could say. We've experienced the pandemic worldwide for the last 18 months, and a number of things took place during that time. First, consumer electronics have gone up volume-wise. I mean, people have been continuing buying every type of consumer electronics. At the same time, investment into industries, including chip industries, have been put on hold. So first, you have a growing mismatch between demand and supply. Second, some of the plants, mostly in Southeast Asia, have been locked down due to COVID at a time where the market demand was still going on in the Western world. So this has created...
If you then have that scenario for somebody like yourself who needs chips and lots of them, what do you do?
The first thing you do is you bypass tier 1, tier 2 suppliers and you go straight to the chip maker. Because as you realize, we're talking to equipment providers who in turn talk to another type of secondary supplier, and then comes the chip maker as a third level. So we went straight into the chip maker and tried to straighten their production plan, the visibility of what they're doing. Second, we're trying to optimize our use. We're trying to change technology to fit our demand to the actual available type and quantity of chips. So it's a bit of a daily battle, right. But as you probably know, we've been on crisis management for a number of years in the car industry already.
You may have been on crisis management, but you've still managed to come up with some interesting concepts on urban mobility as part of the urban collectif. If we look at the car that you've sort of been coming up with. Now, on the one hand, I look at the idea of this platform for vehicle or this platform for transportation that you've come up with. And I also think, oh, hang on, look at it. It's got more chips everywhere.
Yeah, but I think we should not confuse the short term with the long term, Richard. The chips is a crisis that will last, right. Nobody knows, but 2 quarters, 3 quarters, maybe a year, but they're not going to last forever. The concept you're talking about is basically a very radical innovation brought forward by Citroën and some other partners, namely Accor and JCDecaux, to say we could get urban transport to a better footing if we were to separate the technological cost, so electric mobility and autonomous mobility, from the customer experience. So you have those skates that embark technology, the pods, there could be an infinite combination of pods, and the skate would come and pick up the pods if and when needed. So you could transport goods at night, transport people to the office in the morning, during the day.
How important are these concepts, these platforms? I always look at them when, particularly at auto shows, at car shows, and you see them. You see the sort of the wild and the wonderful ideas. But I often wonder, at what point do the bean counters and the realists get involved and say, nice idea, it won't fly and we can't make money at it?
As you say, concepts are basically a physical transformation of creativity. We're testing waters, we're creating new shapes, we're creating new modes. So a traditional concept car in a motor show, the point is to express styling ideas, to try new body types, to get the reaction of both consumer and professional and media about, okay, should we go in that direction? So you never see them translate in reality, but you get a feel about, does this have traction? Does this have legs? Is that something on which I should invest money? The one you're talking about, this urban mobility concept, is actually a call for discussion. It should say to the city operators, the transport operators, you know what? Together we could do better. This onslaught of scooters, mopeds, bicycles, ride-hailing, car sharing is fairly disorganized, not so efficient, and potentially a bit dangerous sometimes.
Vincent, it's lovely to hear you talking about these bigger issues, because there has been a major reset for all of us in our mentalities in the post-pandemic world, and we're grateful. Sir, we look forward to having you back. Thank you.